I just started the recording. Now, we will go with the groups. Then, what is the meaning of the groups? Anybody can tell me? Let's suppose in the product name, we have a lots of lists. Let's open this. Now in the product name, control shift P. If you see, we have a tons of products. If you see, we have a Adams product, we have a Attila product, we have a AT&T product. Then that's fine. What about the groups meaning that? What is the meaning of groups? Let's suppose I will tell you about, I want to create a groups for a particular related products. Let's suppose now you can see my screen. Avery is it Avery 51, 52, 473, 474, 475, 4 is all the products are there. Let's suppose your client is Avery. I am telling that, hey Dinesh, create a one group from my side. In the Tableau, you can create a one group as a Avery group. In that group itself, it mentioned in the all the products, not in the individually, because you want to showcase the in a groups, not in individuality. Then how to create a groups. If you see, we have a product name, then there is an icon is there, right click, then what kind of options we are getting. Anybody can read this one by one.
It's not
Anybody can
showing
read
on my side.
because of you're using the free version, I think. That is public version, right? It is professional version. Now tell me again one more person is right. Okay. Now I'm just right click, right? What kind of things is showing? What kind of it's showing add to sheet, show filter, duplicate, rename, aliases, create, transform. Then what you want to be create? You want to be create groups, right? Then go to the create calculation fields, go to click on group. Now, now just I mentioned that as per your client, as per your, your client is saying that I want to create a group of Avery, Avery. Then how to create a group? First, mention as Avery group. Now go to find out. Now find members is there, right? If you see. Now what you mention the name, just mention Avery, Avery. I want to be find all. Okay. Then create a group. Okay. Create a group. Apply. Okay. Now, if I remove this product name, if you see the total all Avery groups are there. If you see, if I remove this product name here, add all members. One second. Now you have to be you have to when we create a group, right? Click on group. What does that mean? Content starts with, ends with. Yeah, anybody can tell me.
World card.
If I delete everything, go for the product name, create a group, then what is the name of product? A very, then after the mention on the field name, we getting lot of products. Then how do you find it that same group which you want? Here is an option of finding. If you see finding the members, what I'm asking, here is option of the content starts with exact match. What does that mean?
You want to do a wildcard search for the word Avery in the product name.
So which I want to be choose content starts with exact match.
Content.
I can choose contains where I can search every, then find all. Then if you see what is showing that every, if I'm correct, then it is going with the all the products the groups has been created, which is the contents with the every. If I'm correct, every file folder labels. So that is as per my requirement. What is client is said you want create every group. I'm creating. So what we are getting group. Okay, click on group. Then what name you want to mention? Tell me. Anybody? So we need to mention every group because we are creating every group, right? AVARYGROUP. Then done with that. If you see, this is the every group which is created. When I'm clicking here, is it showcasing the all the every products? Now click on apply, click on OK. Now go for the product name. One second. And this is the every product. This is the every group. And is one second, guys.
Okay.
Now come down. Now if you see every group is there. So what does that mean? Saying that previously what I'm doing, right? I'm just going to the applying. So don't be apply that. So whenever you create in the group, right? So add all members. After the adding the members, right? So we want to be create a group. After the creating the group, you can mention the name now. So then you can find the group which you group want. Find all, create a group, mention every. Now, okay. Now click on OK. Now, which is I want to mention include others, which is two groups are there. Click on OK. Then everything. Just 1 second, guys. Again I will reopen that, which is the sorry, I'm taking your time, lot of time. So it is the something which is wrongly shown. That's why I was again open that. So what I'm telling about the product name. So whenever I want to be create a group, I can create that with the help of product name, create group. So whenever you want to create a group, right? First you can write, you can mention the group which you group want. Then first, which group you want to be mentioned that. Like is there, the 3M, right? First mention 3, then M, contains, find all, then click on the, you know, create a group, then mention 3M group, then click on OK. Now remove this. This is a getting product name group, right? Everything. Now come down. You will get to know that there was a group of 3M group. Even if the all the products are there, you can create a group. Come down there. If you see 3M group is totally going to be combined. Let's suppose again remove that. Go to be edit. Now what if I want to be include others? Then I want to be include others. Apart from that, you can again this others, right? This is you can mention the other groups. So whatever apart from the 3M groups, right? So I separated with that. So click on OK and double click on sales. Again go to be enlarges. So now what I done that whatever the 3M products are there, I combine with the groups. Let's suppose Dinesh, I want to be one more create a group. Then go with that product name. Again, go to the edit group. Let's suppose this others, right? You want to be create one more group of echo. Find echo, find all. Then you want to create a group, right? Echo group. Now you have created echo group for the whatever the echo products are there. Okay. Then done with the group. Now what we have groups are, we have a 3M group, we have a echo group, we have other groups. Let's suppose one more group which is I want to be create. An example, let's suppose Balkin. So I want to create a Balkin group. Whatever the Balkin products are there, it will be showcased in that group only, not in individually. Go with that. Search a name. Now, after the writing the Balkin name, find all. After clicking on the find all, whatever the bulky projects are there, it will be shown there. Now Tableau will ask you, you want to create a group? Yes, click on group. Then what name you want to be showcased that? I want to give a name on Bulkin group. Okay. Now, whatever names I mentioned the Bulkin group, So what kind of bulking products are there? Bulking net outlet, all kind of bulking products are there in terms of one group. Now let's suppose, this is we have created a group and you have included other groups. Again, click on OK. Then you tell me that what types of groups it's showing in that. We are showing 3M group, echo group, bulking group, other groups. Other means which we have not created in the group. We mentioned in the include others. If you go with the product name, if you go with the edit group, then what is the other group? Whatever the other products are there, which is we haven't created in the group. I'm saying no Tableau. So whatever the other products which we are not created groups, right? Just mention as include others and click on OK. Let's suppose this is okay, Dinesh. What if I want one more group, which is the depends on the requirement? You can changes as per your requirement. One more thing that why we are creating these groups, tell me. Why we are
Hmm.
creating these groups?
To
Because
show less
I don't
detail
want to be
and get
showcased individually. Let's suppose, go to the edit group. A lot of times, if we go with the different products are there. Let's suppose Apple products are there. Apple iPhone, Apple iPhone 5C, Apple 5, Apple iPhone 5s, even Apple AirPods are there. Then what do you think? Every time getting a lot of the products, it is going to be lot of things that you need to be considered. What if I will create a group and whatever the Apple products are there, it will be automatically added into the Apple group. Is it sounds perfectly? Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's suppose I will create Apple group itself. Write Apple, then contains Apple, find out. Then we have a total four products are there in the Apple, which is the Apple name. What if I want to create an Apple group? Then I'm asking to Tableau to create a group. When you're clicking on the group, right? It will ask that what to give to the name for that. I can give a name Apple group. Now done with that. Now click on OK. One more group is added. If you see Apple group, how much sales are they? 20,502. Is it how much it is looking good? If I'm dragging the sales here, you know, again highest to the lowest, minimize this. Okay. Now, if you see this is a 3M group. This is Apple group. You can easily getting the more insights apart from the go with the individuality. You can create the groups according which group you want. Let's remove everything. Anybody want to create a group? Try this. Can you? Let's suppose anybody want to create an Apple group and other groups are there, other items are there. You can mention as include others. You can try this.
Let me
No
try.
silence. Okay, there is a lot of silences there. I don't think why people are not going to be conversation.
We are following Danish. We are together.
Okay, thanks for the following, but can you share your screen onward?
Yes, I can share. But
Okay,
Lovelin wanted to share. I can share
okay,
after
lovely.
Love.
After the lovely, you can share. Okay, so guys, make you understand about this. whatever you're creating the groups, right? What purpose we are creating the groups? Tell me.
To combine all the similar products in the same.
And let's suppose I don't want to showcase in the groups. What does that mean? Because if you combine in the groups, right, it gives perfect clarity that which groups. Suppose in terms of, if I will tell you, let's suppose an example, Samsung. Samsung have tons of products are there. Then how do you can look into the each and every product, how much they have sales done with that. It is a really tough and difficult job for the any person, for the in enterprise person, for a business person. It is going to be a lot of out of the mind. But when you create in the groups, like for the smartwatches, like for the smartphones, how is it look like? Easy analysis of data, it would be same. Thank you for the, which is the, what is the name? Crispian. Thank you so much that. Now, others can anybody tries. Lovely, please share your screen. I will help you the creating the groups.
Okay.
It
Can you
feels like yeah, share
sorry?
your screen. Yeah, I will help you with that.
Can you see my screen?
No, I will stop my sharing. Now you can start with that.
Okay.
Sometimes it feels to me I'm explaining more. If it feels like you are, that's why you are more silent and more. Is that issue in the same?
Can you see it now?
Share your screen.
No.
Okay. Mm. I'm not sure what's happening. Onward, you can share while I try.
Okay. Try yourself or else, meanwhile onward can share your screen. Okay. Now onward, what you do now? Creating a group or which you want to be select with that.
So create a group.
Now, which you want to be create the group, tell me. Example, if you will take for the Apple, don't mention the, okay, don't go with the name, field name. Field name remain the same. Don't change it. Just remove the group itself.
But there are no products that are showing it
Why
correct.
is it not showing? Remove
Okay, let me
this.
let me start.
Now, they could like first of all, which you have to go to select. We have to select ABC product name. ABC product name. ABC, which is nothing but string. Which you just
Product.
click on that. Again, right click. Why you are? Don't confuse yourself. Take easy, right click and create a group. Then you will get an pop-up ABC. It's nothing but right click. Don't. Okay, now it's fine. Add all members. Now, same product name. Right click, create a group. Now you get now one now just 1 second. Now you getting the all the list of the products, right?
Yes.
Previously, what you are doing that tell me.
I will have to go on field name. Then I have to write a
Okay,
name of the group.
okay. Now mention the name, which name you want to be right. Field name, which name you want to be right.
I want I want uh, Aku. Aku
Right
group.
apple group. Right apple.
Aku group.
Echo group.
Yes.
Now
Then
come down.
I will
A
come
double C
down.
O.
Aku.
A double C O. Don't try to put group. Okay, just try to mention the name. Echo.
Aku.
Then contains it contain the same. Find all.
Find O. Then
Now go to clicking
group.
on the group. After clicking on the group, name should be mentioned that. Click on that, double click. Then you remove this everything. Now mentioned as Echo group. Double click and after creating is you can write the Echo group as well. Remove this everything. Now create a group. Create a group name Echo group.
Aku group.
Now after creating just one second. Now just 1 second. Listen me. After the
Okay.
creating the group, right? I don't want to be showcase other products. So I want to be include others. There is a small box in there. Click on that.
Include
Click on that.
other.
Because I don't want to be showcase other products. Just mention in the other group. Click on OK.
Okay.
Now you created Echo group, right?
Yes.
If you see, then just drag into the here only. Don't rename it. Just drag into the row or column. Now this product name, remove that. Remove the product name. It will showcase only two groups. Now if you see Echo
Yes.
group, other groups, double click on sales.
Yes.
Okay. Now you can this sales into the column, not into row. Now, as per you mentioned that you have a created Echo group and whatever the other products are there, which is mentioned others. Is it looking good? Just click on T. Show mark labels. Now, now you say that what is the total sales of Echo group?
Eight, 8,000.
8,622.
Okay. Now, which one is easier? Go for the individual or go for the groups? Which one is easier?
Go for the group.
Why we want to go for the groups? Because for the individual it showcase, one by one.
Yes.
Yes, why is? Because if you go
What?
for the individual, then you do it not get in a perfect clarity how much your sales is done. Now I get a clarity right for the eco group, the sales has been done this. For the other groups, the sales has been done this. This is the perfect visualization things that go for the meaningful insight that this is done. This is a pure clarity about the visualization what we are doing. Go with the groups that will go. It will give perfect about clarity how much done sales by group, not by the individual to individual. Okay, anybody can try this meanwhile. Now you understand onward how we created the group.
Yes, Danish. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Others can please try.
I have created the group. Can I
Ganesh,
show it? Yeah, I have already created.
show screen.
Yeah, let me. Is it visible?
Yeah, it is visible.
Yeah, I have created 3M group.
Okay. I
Yeah,
think you're more than faster than anyone.
I just created the right now. Actually.
That's why I'm telling you, you're faster than anyone. Okay, it's really wonderful thing. You've done a really good job.
Thank you.
Others,
Let me
Ankita?
try share again.
Okay, share your screen. Okay, finally you're done with that. Perfectly.
Sorry?
Really good. Really looking good.
Okay. So I wanted to ask if I want, I'm not sure now if I want to add another group.
Yeah, go with the edit the group.
Edit.
Okay, edit the group.
Okay.
Now click on others.
Then I
Now which
find the
Balkin,
mhm.
Belkin, find all. Now click on group. Now mention Balkin group. Now click on OK. Done with that.
Okay. Thank you.
I hope your query is resolved.
Yeah, it's resolved.
Thank you so much, sir. Can, can you ask me other groups you want to create, then it is visible? What if if what if we will give what if we will try to give a ranks for this? Tell me, or else percentage. Let's suppose give the percentage itself. Let's suppose how much the percentage it will be captured by the Haveri group and Bilkin group. I will help you. Don't worry. Right click on sum of cells.
I did the percentage.
Oh, you are super fast. Okay. Now you understand about the percentage as well.
Yes.
I think you actually you're practicing very well, lovely. Really, yeah?
Thank
What
you.
we are used, tell me now. Anybody can guess us? We use a quick table calculation. If you go for the sum of sales, there was a delta icon is there, right? Now anybody can try this. Apart from the Ganesh onward, lovely. Lucian, what about you are not practicing the very well?
I did it. All right, I'll share my screen. Let
Okay,
me.
share your screen. Okay, you already done the percentage again, product name again, sales as in 3M group, Apple group, Away product name. You've done the perfect, Lucian. Always well done, perfect.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go with the next step. I will share my screen. Now, I want to be asked the question itself. Whenever I dragging the order date, right? When I drag order date here, is it showcasing the year? When I'm clicking on the plus icon, is it showing the quarters? Is
Yes.
it right?
Yes.
Again, when I'm clicking on the plus icon, is it showcasing the months?
Yes.
When I'm again clicking on the plus icon, is it showcasing the days? Why is it showcasing like that? Tell me, anybody can guess this? It is the internal hierarchy system which is created, the Tableau. Now, when I'm talking about hierarchy, Tableau has been created internal hierarchy. When if you see that, when I'm clicking on the year, it showcases the quarter. When I'm clicking on the quarter, it showcases the month. Is it nothing but hierarchy? Let's suppose I want to create one more category is it showcased in my internal hierarchy? Tableau is created internal hierarchy for the Tableau system. What if I will create for my organization? Let's suppose example. When I'm clicking on the category, it will show subcategory. When I'm clicking on subcategory, it will show segment. When I'm clicking on segment, it will show product name. This is my this is which is I want. So when I'm clicking on plus icon, it will show subcategory. When I'm again clicking on subcategory plus icon, it will show segment. When I'm clicking on the product name segment, which is again shows product name. Let's suppose remove this, again remove everything. Where is my first category? Here is my first category. Go to the category. Again, we have a separate option for the hierarchy. If you see, when I'm clicking on the hierarchy, Tableau saying that create hierarchy. So you can give a name. You can give, category wise products. Now I can give the name. Now, firstly, if you come with that, first I want to show the category. What do you want to show the second subcategory? Where is my subcategory? Here is my subcategory. Drag, drop here. Then come down. After clicking on subcategory, I want to showcase segment. Again, where is my segment? Here is my segment. Drag, segment. When I'm clicking on segment, it will show the product name. Again, drag the product name. Now, the same it is by showing that category, subcategory, segment, product name. Let's see, is it correctly showing or not? Let's say drag this category into products into row. Now, as per my requirement, I reduce the size. Again, I can put it here. When I'm clicking on the category, it will show subcategory. I click on plus icon. Is it showcasing subcategory if I'm correct?
Yes.
Again, when I'm clicking on plus subcategory, again I will add plus subcategory as well for your understanding. Now, what is my next thing? When I'm clicking on the plus, it will be show segment. I can click on plus. Is it showcasing segment? Again,
Yes.
when I'm clicking on the plus icon, what will be showing that product name? Just 1 second. We have added product name group, not a product name. Just remove this. Now add product name here. Now, when I'm clicking on the product name plus segment, it will show product name. If you see, furniture, bookcases, consumer product name. Is it the same hierarchy which we are created? When I'm clicking on the category, it will show subcategory. When I'm clicking on the subcategory, it will show segment. When I'm clicking on segment, it will show product name. If you want to be add one more, suppose you want to be add, this product ID want to be showcased, that you can showcase. Just drag and drop into the last corner. Now click on that. What is that showcasing? Product ID. Nothing. Is it what we are getting the same result in the when I'm when I'm clicking on the order date? Let's suppose and I'm clicking on the order date, it will showcase the quarter, it will showcase the month, it will showcase the days. The same which is we have created hierarchy, right? But we created internal hierarchy for our organization. Let's suppose what we are created, track the category wise products. When I want to subcategory, I can click subcategory. When I want subcategory again segment, it was segments. When I'm clicking on segment, it will show the product name. When I'm clicking on the product name, it will show the product ID. So what is that? It is nothing but we are creating hierarchy in a Tableau. Hierarchy is nothing but it showcases the internal structure. Let's suppose remove everything. What if you want to be create other kind of like suppose a region. Suppose then is everything is good. Let's suppose I want to remove the segment. You can remove this. Go here again. You can directly remove that. Suppose I don't want product name, just drag into drop here. I don't want product ID, drag and drop here. If you see what is showcasing category and subcategory, right? Now in my display, everything I removed except category and subcategory. When I'm dragging category and subcategory, is the plus icon is there? Why tell me?
No, it's not there.
Why it's not there? That's why I'm asking.
Because we have
Because
we have reduced the hierarchy to 2.
let's suppose after the region you want to bet, you can add the region as well. If you want to add sales, suppose you can add sales as well. If you see region by sales, let's suppose remove the subcategory. Now again remove everything. Again drag the category products. Drag the region, category, region by sales. Now you tell me which you want to be create an hierarchy. The benefit of hierarchy, right? You can choose n multiple things. Let's suppose in my case, I remove this category. Now region, product name, again customer name, again I want to choose order date as well. Order date into the customer name after that. Again, I want to choose, state for the customers, which states they are coming. Again, after the sales, right, I want to the profit as well. Let's choose profit as well. Now, region, product name, customer name, state, order date, sales, profit. What do you want to add again? Let's suppose, customer ID, customer name after the customer ID. Let's suppose the, you know, country of these customers before adding the states. Now just drag the category products. When clicking on the region, now you tell me what will the showcase of the next which I want when I click that. When I
Not
click
that
on the plus icon, what it to showcase?
not that name.
Okay, is it correctly showcasing?
Yes.
So when I'm clicking on the product name, is it showcasing the customer name? When I'm clicking on the plus icon, is it showcasing the customer ID? When I'm clicking on the plus icon, customer name, customer ID, country. Again, what we do before, before state, then country. First, then remove this. Then again, add customer. What is showcasing there? State. Then again, click on that. Now it is country, right? When I look into that, this is the 3 anger, right? 3M anger with the combined adhesive. This is purchased by Lori Ollison. This is a customer ID and he's living in the Illinois state and is in the United States country. Again, when I'm clicking on the plus icon and he purchased which date, tell me? Lori Ollison. He's purchased on 28th December 2017. Again, when I'm clicking on the plus sales account, just drag this. So how much we are getting the profit from the Lori Ellison? 2.96. If I getting 176 from the Sam Craven, I can target the customers from Texas. How is it showcasing the result? When I'm thinking about the highest profit, uh, what is the first customer? 416. Let click on the profit as well. Now, if we see clearly, if we clearly observe, right, 112.4064. Is that mean 100 rupees I'm getting a profit from which customer? I'm getting customer for Elizabeth. How is it showcasing the details? Go to the presentation mode. Now, when I'm focusing on the central region, I get to know that, one customer is Elizabeth. He purchased 1.7 cubic foot compact, and this is the customer ID. He is living in the South Dakota, and he also part of United States. He purchased on 27 2017. I get the profit of from the Elizabeth. How much I'm getting the profit? 112 rupees. With the customer name, customer ID, country, order date, sales, each and every detail I'm showcasing. Is it data meaningful, right? I can target those customers which is the highly profitable done with that. Let's suppose this is the customer Asra Ivan Liston is in India and is living in the US. Is purchased on 10th 8 2017. And how much profit we are getting from this customer? Tell me.
378.1674.
Now I can target this customer to, I can target the customer with the YouTube ads, Google ads. I can try to be, showcase more products for this customer if I'm right. This is the way things has been done perfectly. This is the in-depth detail which I'm showcasing now with the help of internal hierarchy system. How is it really good or really bad or it is meaningful? What do you think about this internal hierarchy? So anybody want to create an internal hierarchy?
Dinesh, one query means from where we have to select the create hierarchy option.
Okay, that's you need to share your screen. Then and only I will tell you, right?
Actually, I was not on my laptop, so that's why.
Okay.
And couldn't
Okay.
share my
Okay. Don't worry,
my-
that's fine for me. Then now what is your query? Tell me.
this create products hierarchy is there, no? Yeah.
So I remove everything.
Yeah.
Now we have created the products, right? Let's suppose
Hmm.
you want to remove this hierarchy, you can remove the hierarchy. Now I remove the hierarchy. If you see,
Yeah.
now again, if you want to be create an hierarchy, then how do you create? Let's suppose I want this time I want to create on customer. Where is my customer name? Let's customer name. This getting in a drop down of icon. Go to hierarchy. Create hierarchy.
Hmm. Okay.
Go to first of all when you're clicking on the right click, right, you're getting an options of hierarchy. Again, create an hierarchy. When I'm clicking on the create hierarchy, it will ask you what name you want to be named. Now you tell me what name I want to be named. Whatever the name.
Customer hierarchy.
Customer.
Hierarchy.
Okay. So when you're clicking on the group, then what is our first column?
Customer name.
So what you want to be include the second name?
Detail related to all the customers.
Yeah.
Detail related to the customers, their name,
Now
their.
suppose customer name we added, right? Let's suppose you want to be a customer ID, right? Drag into the drop here. This line you black line is showcasing, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Black line. Then put it here. After the putting the customer name, customer ID, right? Then this is a very important to know that what kind of products we purchase. Then we want product name.
Yeah, yeah,
Then
I
after
got
the
that.
product name purchase, we get to know order it.
Hmm.
Then after the product name, I want to know that how much I getting a profit and how much getting a sales. Sales I added, profit I added. Again, this is good only what I want to be add next thing. The next thing you can add be with the just drag the customer hierarchy. It will showcase the customer name. When it plus, it will show the customer ID. When I click on plus, it will show the product name. Is that mean this Aaron Bergman is purchased this many products? When I clicking on this, is purchase order dates. When I'm clicking on this, I getting a sales, I getting a profit. Now, one more thing we can showcase that. Now we go to the analysis, go to the total, add all subtotals. Now go to the analysis, totals, let's suppose remove all subtotals, let's suppose. Now click on this. Now this Aaron Bergman, right? How many purchase has been done for this date, from this date, total, again this date. So I can, this profit only I can check that easily. Total profit, total profit, total profit for this, total profit for this. Now again you can add in totalizer. I think if you want to remove the total, right? Go to the analysis, go to the total, again remove this, again go to the total. I don't want to be showcased, remove all subtotals. All subtotals has been removed. When I'm clicking on the presentation mode, customer name, customer ID, product name, order date, sales, profit. I get to know that Aaron Bergman he purchased 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products. And I get a loss from this product, which is across taking banks. Otherwise, I'm profitable for the other products. Am I right? This is the way we can get to know that, data meaningful things, that what kind of things has been added. So anybody want to be create, or else I will go with the next. Guys, please respond me.
I
Ganesh,
think
I have already created.
I'm explaining very deeply. That's why taking a lot of time. I'm so sorry about this. Now, Lovely, you are saying something, right?
no, I wanted to say it's clear we can proceed.
Okay, that's fine. Now, we're done with the hierarchy. We're done with the, grouping. Now, let's suppose creating a bins. Remove everything. Guys, I'm audible. Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think sometimes just network issues are created right now. Now I'm going to explain about the bins function. So why we're creating the bins, and what purpose we are going to the creating the bins, I will tell you. So before going to the creating the bins we can create only for the discount quantity, only for the measures, not for dimension. So bins, if you're creating bins, right, it is only for and only possible for the measures, not dimension. This is the special thing which I'm going to tell you. Let's suppose this going to be convert into the measure. Again, I want to convert this into the measure. And now when I'm clicking on the right click, create, we're getting an option of group bins parameter. Now I want to create a bins. Click on bins. Now Tableau is enough to smart to getting on the size of bins. So now you get to know that Dinesh, what are you telling about the bins? I'm not understanding anything, right? Like now this sales, we drag in here, us drag here. Now click on T. Is it showing that 2,29,700 But I want to this is 0K to 200K, right? The difference which is showcasing. Again 200K to 400K, 400K to 600K. What if I want, as per my choice? The bin size I can choose as per my choice. Now go to create a bins. Now, what if I want I want to showcase the sales with 0 to 5,000, 5,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 50,000. This is way I want to be showcased. What I want to be showcased 0 to 5,000. Then write 5,000. Click on OK. This is a sales bin which is created. Drag here. Now, what is that showcasing? Tell me. Start the entire 0K to 50K. Right click, click on the edit alias 0K to 5K. Again, 5K to 10K. Again, edit alias 10K to 15K. Again 15K to 20K. Now go to the edit aliases 20K to 25K. Is it I'm right? Now this sales I don't want to be showcased. Right click, show header, this sales bin, this is fine. Now go to the presentation mode. I can tell about the clients 0K to 5K. I can done this many sales. 5K to 10K, this many sales has been done. I can tell about that. Or else go to the presentation, go to the sales, with table calculation. You can choose the rank. You can show the percentage as well. So within a 0K to 5K, what is the 92% sales has been? 5K to 10K, 4% sale. 10K to 15K, 1% sale. You can easily understand about the basis on the sales bin size. Now, uh, the highest sales I'm getting from the 0K to 5K, am I right?
Yes.
How do I created this? With the help of size of bins. If you remove this, again you can drag the category. Then no, is it showcasing this like that? Or else this is sales, right? Sum of sales, right? Now you're just dragging the subcategory. It didn't because you're just getting the numbers itself. Go here, table calculation, clear table calculation. You're getting the numbers itself. But you haven't getting the bin size, right? But when I'm clicking the sales bin, I get to know that in detail information how much sales has been done from the particular range. 0K to 5K, 5 to 10K. What if I want to choose 0K to 2K? Then go here, edit this. Then what I need to mention here, 2000. Click on OK. Then drag sales bin into the row. Then is it we are done that, right? Just edit aliases. Then 0K to 2K. Click on OK. Again, edit aliases. Again 2K to how much?
4K. 4K.
Now next edit aliases. Then
4 to 6.
Is it possible to edit all this in one go?
not possible. Some kind of things to be do manually, right? Everything Tableau do manually, right? Or else, but some things are there will you do manually. Otherwise, all other things Tableau do automatically. If it do other things,
Okay.
Tableau says everything I can do, but small things I have to do right. But don't worry, the feature of the visualization thing, right? It totally run about the automatically, not be in the it don't be right be an in-depth totally anything. It goes with full of automatic. If you go with that 0K to 2K, 2K to 4K, 4K to 6K, 6K to 8K, 8K to 10K, 10K to 12K, 12K to 14K, you can delete aliases as much you now end of this. Now how much we are 0K to 22K? How how much I'm getting the sales of the 0K to 2K? Go for the sales bin. Again, you can choose the difference percentage of total. You can choose that, or else you can choose the ranking as well. Go to sum of sales with table calculation. Ranking. This is the ranking which we are getting. But which one is the most suitable percentage of total? If you see, I want to focusing on this category, most probably 0K to 20K, because I'm getting 76% of sales, if I'm right. Then 2K to 4K, then 4K to 6K. This is in my range of getting sales. But I'm mostly 90% I'm sales I'm getting from the, 0K to 2K and 2K to 4K. I'm right. This is the major proportion we are trying to covering with that. This is all about sales pin. We are trying to be understanding about the range between which range to which range. When I'm creating on the sales pin, when I'm clicking on the edit, which range you want, you can select 5,000, 10,000. Let's suppose I added 2,000, right? What if 20,000? I will click on that. Then what is that showcasing? This is showcasing only two, right? 0K to 20K and 20K to 14K. Means that means 2040. We can choose the which range to which range. That sales bin has been done. Okay, I remove everything. So what we done? We're done with the bins. We're done with the creating an hierarchy. We're done with the groups. This is the very small concepts, but creating a lot of an impact. But if you're dragging the customer hierarchy, it will showcase the a lot of information regarding the insights. You know, I can, even when I'm adding the sales and profit, I get to know that how am I getting the profit from the which customer to which customer. That much of in-depth detail I'm getting from the, information from the end to end. This is not possible with using Excel, right? If I'm correct,
Yes, it's
right?
not possible. Yeah.
It is not possible because what at the end of the day what we want in-depth information about the customers where we can get the meaningful insight to grow the sales, to showcase the meaningful insight what client is asking for that. Now today we will try to be wind up the meeting and really how is the session about this, and I want to be improve that day by day, almost going to be end of the sessions today. We will in this week itself we will try to be close on the Friday itself, and on the Friday or Saturday we'll try to be end up with the this totally Tableau workshop. Then we'll try to be start on new workshop which is going to be started on March on first week.
Okay.
Now, anything I have questions with that? Anybody want to be asked that? Now, if you anything understanding, anything you have an understanding about the concepts, you can tell me about this. Dinesh, I haven't understand anything, then I can try to be again explain the concept, try to be, give once more to tell about this, how they work about these concepts. It's all about, concepts. How do you understand that? If I'm if you want to be Dinesh, you can improve the your teaching things to be, you try to be explain more deeper than try to explain me. I can understanding about the I can use the more deeper things to be try to be explain about you. At the end of the what am I explaining, that you should be focused on that. That is your job only. Anything?
Not from my side. Clear.
No, all good. My side.
Okay.
Good.
I think
Nothing
nobody
from my
want to
side.
be responsible apart from three people.
Nothing from my side.
So
Nothing from
good.
my side as well.
Okay, so what I want to be, you want to be grow, but that I want to be grow in the field in your life with the right skills. If you're getting the right skill, then automatically you can grow easily, right? Then after this learning Tableau workshop, right, you can easily apply the Tableau jobs, you can easily get their jobs. Like an example, Bhumika, you get Infosys job with the help of Tableau. Learning a Tableau with SQL. So you can go with that. You can try to work out on that skills. That's what impact, which is I'm expecting with you. I'm not expecting with money. I'm expecting with the result where you can do succeed with the life. Okay, let's wind up the meeting and we will try to meet tomorrow. I wish you very happy. Good night.
Same
Thank
to
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You too,
Thank
Dinesh.
Thank
you.
you so much.
Can we
Thank you
get
so
the
much.
update too?
Yeah,
Can we get the updated PPT too in the group?
I will share in the group itself right now.
Sure. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thank you so much for the everyone. Go for the dinner. Enjoy your dinner. Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.